All right, so I'm a bit pissed. I'm a bit pissed. This is one of the live streams that now they're doing on a regular sequential basis every single 2 weeks. And in this, in the first like 10, 15 minutes, they basically post patch notes on KR, or not patch notes, but the kit information for the new units while also showing them off live on stream. And usually I stream it, we talk about it, we get the units, maybe a couple days later, and it's pretty good. I honestly like when we get the kits before they actually release. It's actually pretty healthy in my opinion to be able to get a couple days to kind of talk about it, or at least a good 12 to 16 hours instead of 1 hour before they come out. Because if you know, before they would release the kits on Twitter and on the forum an hour before they came out, but now it's like at least a good 12 hours, which is much better in my opinion, at least for me as a content creator, as I get to make more videos on the matter before they come out, and more people get to understand before they come out. I don't have to just talk about patch notes, make the showcase, and then that's it. There's an in-between video of the kit breakdown. And the problem is, morning of the 24th, I'm leaving and going on vacation. And amazing, right? Very cool. But I won't be able to show these units. And the problem with this is, these are the first units in a while which we have no idea who they are. Like, there's a couple guesses which we're going to talk about in this video. We're going to talk about a bit of Valkyrie Noel leaks. We're going to talk about who this could potentially be. And right now in my head, there's 4 options. Okay. But I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed because this would have been so cool. If they could reveal it before this point, that would be great. But the problem is, if we go to where is it? I can't show the JP Twitter, but they don't seem to be doing that anymore, like showing it before the kits. So this is probably going to be the first time they reveal it. And that's sad. That's sad. I won't be able to find out live with you guys or even show it in a video who it is. I will probably post it on community tab, but that's going to be it. I might just make like a 1-minute video saying, check out the new units, who I think is going to be this, or this. And if I'm right, y'all better subscribe. So we're going to talk about it in this video with some other stuff. But these are going to be pickup units, and it's going to be Season 12. Now, besides just Season 12, there is something very important that's going to come, which I'll find it right now. Now then, on JP at least, there was supposed to be a skill page shop where you could trade in with skill pages to get some other skill pages, I believe, for the pickups and the seasonals. And it kind of just disappeared, right? So, you know, it wasn't there. So I think you could use rare SR and SSR skill pages to actually trade it in. But there were some problems, and they delayed it 60 days, which falls to this seasonal update that's coming, not the 24th, but hold on. It's going to be from the time of recording in 10 days. So it should be on the 29th, the update. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It's going to be Monday the 29th. And at least what's good is I'm going to be there for that update. I'm going to be there back at night, and I'm going to be able to stream that. But I won't be there to talk about the kits at the beginning. So this is going to be coming too. And I mean, it was something that we kind of needed, but it took a while to find actually. But it's something that we definitely didn't need. So now let's talk about the big part of this update. So now how they do it on JP is that they released, well, the new season is the pickups, right? So instead of how on global it is the seasonal units that start a new season, on JP the pickups start a new season and bring a new chapter. We get a new chapter every single month, and right now the new chapter is going to be coming out in basically 10 days when the new season comes out, unless they delay it. And if they delay it, that means there's going to be new content. But let's say they don't delay it. What are we going to be getting? Well, let's read what exactly translates to the chapter. Under the command of Mary Leona, the most elite knight order, the royal knights raid on the hideout of the Eye of the Midnight Sun. We're already advancing to the Elf Arc. I thought they would have at least one more chapter for the royal knights, but they didn't. And guess what? There's a formidable opponent, Raya. Now, obviously, someone put it here. Third Eye Raya is coming. Now, is he going to be a pickup unit right away? That's something that we're for sure going to have to see. This update has the potential to be very big, because if we check the previous, that was Pride when I meant to go on the KR forum, if we check the previous pickup update, that wasn't a fest update, obviously. If we check that out, well, the previous season update, that wasn't a fest. I think it was on the This one. So look how long it is, right? Look how much stuff they added and how long it was. That was 2 months ago. So I have a lot of hope for this update because just of how much new stuff and more quality of life features that they added in this update. Even if some of them was pushed back, a lot of it was good. Now, this is the first unit that we know of. Now, besides that, let's talk about some other units that could come. So, of course, we know the existence of Raya now. If we get third eye Raya, most likely we will, okay? Now, why I'm saying this is because of the fact that, well, we got Hatred or Despair Veto when he came out in story and Hatred Fauna around that time, and we could imagine that for Raya. Now, besides just that, we also know of Dorothy leaks, right? Now, what tells us, because this is not new, this is not new, this is not new, we already had this from the beta. But what's new is this skill page. We did not have this skill page, so her art and her assets were updated, which does lead everyone to believe that Dorothy will be coming. Okay? Now, when exactly, we don't know, but we can imagine that she should be like in the next like one or two regular pickups. I don't think she's going to be a fest, but I think she'll be in the next one or two regular pickups. Now, besides just Dorothy, we also have information from some other leakers. Well, like just a friend of mine who's able to get some info, not as in depth as Vanilla, not at all, but that Finral is going to be coming. And if we know anything about Finral, right, something about it is that, I mean, can I show you guys in the story? Let me see. So, do we? Yes. So Finral, what I'm talking about when I say Finral is the lesbian haircut Finral. So this Finral right here. And we need an SSR Finral. This would be super fitting if they give this to us, especially now that we just finished the Royal Knights. I could see them doing that. And if they're going to give us a Finral, they better give us a gray. So, like, to me, like, if they do something like that, that could be pretty cool. If not, I wouldn't mind another Langris. But I feel like they already did him pretty well, animation-wise. Kit-wise, a bit underwhelming. But still, I think that they could definitely go for a Finral SSR. That would be pretty cool. And besides that, a lot of people are still asking for gray. I think that's one of the biggest things that people have been asking for since the game came out. So maybe they'll do a Black Bulls update. If not, I could see a Dorothy come out. I could see a Raya come out together. Those two could for sure come out. And one big thing that I think I don't want to overlook is the possibility that a lot of units with this Royal Knights update get a Royal Knights uniform. I mean, bro, wouldn't that be cool? Let me pull this up. I honestly really like the Royal Knights uniform. So let's look at this right now. If we look at it, right, I would love to see Juno in his Spirit Dive Royal Knights uniform, honestly. But, like, I don't know. I think this is more of a nostalgia thing from Phantom Knights, Black Clover Phantom Knights, the game. Because Asta is really clean. Like, if I go Black Clover Phantom Knights, Royal Knights Asta, right? I think if I search that up, like this one, right? This Asta, I just find him pretty drippy, just because like I think it's more of a reminiscence factor because overall he's like doesn't look the best, but hey, that's my video. Love to see it. Damn, is this global or JP? Okay, that's JP. I was gonna say, but if we go to Uno, right? I think definitely they could just pop this out of nowhere. Oh, let me just put Spirit Dive. If I put Spirit Dive, we could see that this, like I would love to see Spirit Dive, in this uniform, and they could just add it on, right? They could easily just add it on. So I think they should definitely do that, if I'm being honest, because it's just so free. There's a lot of stuff they could do, but not even just that. Also, just a little thing to talk about. Noelle has an AoE barrier. Oh, has an AoE barrier, or should be an AoE barrier. So we're gonna get another Noelle with an AoE barrier, and she's probably going to be red, so we're going to get another red Noelle, because if she's blue, it just wouldn't make sense because they just released Healer Blue Noelle, and I feel like they're going to leave that alone. So unfortunately, I think the next fest is going to be red, and then it's going to be blue. So it seems like the pattern is blue, red, green, green, red, blue. Well, at the moment, that's going to be the current lineup for the fests, which is a bit funny, but definitely pretty worthy, I think, of being red, and it would... I mean, just because it's Valkyrie, like, you would expect her to be blue because Black Asta was red, Spirit Dive was green, and just following that color coordination of, like, everyone thinks Yuno's green, Asta's red, Noelle's blue. You would expect Valkyrie Noelle to be blue, but it seems she's going to be red, which is a bit unfortunate. Sorry about that. But I think the next update should be pretty big. I'm expecting some form of new content, because if they give it to us then obviously a month later also is going to be anniversary. So we're one update away from anniversary. That's insane. That's insane. Wow, wow. Okay, that's actually quite crazy to think about. But I think that most likely we're going to be getting a. Okay, I see two sets of things happening. Either we get some more Royal Knights characters, hopefully with SRs. I'm pleading, but I could definitely see the Finral from this arc getting an SSR because there were some like leaks of a Finral. Okay, I could see Finral getting an SSR. I could see Gray getting an SSR if it is Finral. If not, I could see Raya and Dorothy getting some, right? Besides that, I don't really have many guesses. Y'all let me know what you think we'll be getting down below. I don't really see much else they could do, but we have nothing to go off of. Actually, nothing. There's just, if we check it out, like, there's just nothing, right? The only units we really had revealed was up to Valkyrie Noel, but there really was not much else. Like, back in February, we got all the leaks, and that was the last thing we really got in February. So now we're basically entering uncharted territories for everything new. And unfortunately, I will not be there for the reveal with you guys. Like, this is so sad because this is the first reveal since the launch of the game that we have no idea what it is. It's so sad. It actually is so sad that we really just don't know. Like, we have zero idea what it could be. Besides maybe a riot, but the problem is we don't know if this chapter is coming now or on anniversary. So we'll see, but definitely I'm very excited. Could be so many different things, and I hope it's something good. I hope these units are meta changing. Now, if it is Raya, it would make sense. Why? Well, because we got a green Kohono, and I could see the new Raya being another green unit. And this Kohono, I mean, is an amazing attack buffer, but the problem is we don't have a good green attacker. Attacker. Like, I mean, physical attacker. So, if Raya is an attacker, it would make sense. It would make sense a bit more for Kohono. Maybe Kohono would jump up to A in PvP. I don't think she'd be S, but I could definitely see Raya being very good with her. But yeah, I'm honestly hoping personally for Raya and Dorothy. But if not, let me know what you guys think what it could be. Do you think it can be a Finral? If so, I mean, maybe we could get into that stuff a bit. I think for my speculation video, I'm going to make a bit of like my kit thoughts on them. And yeah, that's going to be how it is. I'll probably post that whenever the live stream starts. But that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.